about it.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Mexico City Diablos and the Chicago Blues. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go! Take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike Spaghetti! It was pretty quiet, team. It was pretty quiet. Half 85, half 85. Hey, Alpha! Mike 59! Come on, team! 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59 check.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Middle. Mike, check. Bravo. 59. Watch the run. Mike 59.
From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down.
Hey, wahoo! Mike 59. Mike 59. They can't hang with that.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Wright, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come on here, come get some.
2nd and 11. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 59 Mike. 59 Mike.
Allen now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Allen going to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Yannick Ngakoue. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Mike, 19. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, box truck. Mike, 59.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to go down again. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they try to sweep to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it.
And he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a first down. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And a huge play that time, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, let go. There we go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, over. 59. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. Alert. Check 59, Mike. Mike, you got it.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen again. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
44th Mike. Check. Hey, dude.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. It's complete to Williams. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, DeMarco. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 59, Mike. Here we go. Check, 59.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
We got this.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, Charlie. 59. Silver. Mike 5'9. Here we go, G.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
59 Mark. Check, 59.
On first down, Allen. It's Williams on the catch. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood. Mike, check. 59. Mike 5'9.
Now Allen. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? Alert! Tight right. Smooth. 4 down. 44 is the mic. You can't block me.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it to Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check. All right, G, let's check. All right, G. Bofo's the mic. Mike Bofo. Watch the pass.
And again, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. 65.
They'll set up to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Here we go. Thank you, Gator. Get it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Harry. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go with Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Allen will try again on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On third down, King. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
On the deep ball. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because
Owen coughed it up, and this is picked up by the defense. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.
Hey, wahoo! Mike 5'9", I don't think you got it, son.
Following the fumble recovery, Allen got his man. It's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
59 Mike, check.
Here's Allen. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Stick guy. Just stick guy. Hey, echo. 44. Mike, 44.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
At the 7-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Orville. 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
Allen going to throw. Escaping. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down and goal.
After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
So the shotgun snap to Allen. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with a fullback DeMarco. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 13. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And his guys capitalize on the Short field as they take it in for 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Check. Check out. Let's go. Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They're going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mexico City.
Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They needed 14. They got 15 here on third down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Allen now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Alert! Check 15.
From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Mike 50. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Fire.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete in the end zone.
And again from the 41.
Check 50. Hey, watch delay. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete in the end zone.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good.
Yeah. Okay. In the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. They love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be for my Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Get a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got lights. Got the shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in 3. Wins come in 2. Cash comes in 1. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets and think my bread is hard as a cruise on. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no change. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby.